Fela Kuti, the revolutionary pioneer of Afrobeat. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the global stage, one man turned music into a powerful weapon against oppression. His rhythm spoke truth to power, and his voice became the cry of a nation. This is the story of Fela Kuti, the father of Afrobeat, a fearless activist, and a cultural icon who changed the sound of Africa forever.
Now we have one word for the...
Fela Kuti was born on October 15, 1938 in Abeokuta, Nigeria. He was born into a well-educated and influential family. His mother, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti, was a pioneering feminist and anti-colonial activist. His father, Reverend Israel Oludatun Ransom Kuti, was a Protestant minister and school principal, deeply involved in education reform. Fela attended Abeokuta Grammar School, where he developed an early interest in music. But in 1958, his path took a dramatic turn. He was sent to London to study medicine. But instead, he chose to study music at the Trinity College of Music. In London, he mastered the trumpet and explored jazz, highlife, and traditional African rhythms, the foundation of what would later become Afrobeat. Fela's personal life was as colorful and controversial as his music. He married his first wife, Remilekun Remi Taylor, in 1960. They had 3 children together, including Fela Kuti, who later became a prominent musician himself. In 1978, in a highly publicized ceremony, Fela married 27 women in one day, most of them dancers and singers from his band. He called them his queens and believed it was a way to show solidarity and community within his group. His Kalakuta Republic, a communal compound in Lagos, was home to his family, band members, and followers. It was not just a home, but a symbol of rebellion and freedom. While in London, Fela formed his first band called Kula Lobitos. But it was when he returned to Nigeria in the mid-1960s that his sound truly evolved. Fela blended jazz, funk, highlife, and Yoruba traditional music to create a new electrifying genre, Afrobeat. In 1969, Fela traveled to the United States where he met Sandra Isadore, a Nigerian-American activist who introduced him to the ideas of black consciousness and revolutionary politics. This encounter completely transformed him. He returned to Nigeria with a new mission: to fight corruption, military dictatorship, and social injustice through music. His lyrics became overtly political, calling out the Nigerian government and criticizing Western imperialism. Songs like Zombie, Sorrow, Tears, and Blood, and Water No Get Enemy shook the nation. Fela established the Kalakuta Republic in 1970, a commune, recording studio, and performance space. It was a self-declared independent state completely rejecting Nigerian authorities, but this made him a constant target of the government. In 1977, the military raided Kalakuta Republic. Fela was severely beaten, his studio was destroyed, and his elderly mother was thrown from a window, leading to her death later that year. Despite the brutal attack, Fela refused to be silenced. He carried his mother's coffin to a military barracks in Lagos as a public act of protest. He also established the Africa Shrine, a club where he performed almost nightly, using the stage as a platform to speak out against oppression. His music and activism made him a hero to millions, but also an enemy to those in power. He was arrested over 200 times during his life. Fela's political ambitions didn't stop with his music. In 1979, he formed his own political party called the Movement of the People, MOP, aiming to run for president of Nigeria. Although his candidacy was rejected, he continued using music to campaign for social change. Throughout the 1980s and early 1990s, Fela kept performing and recording, despite continued harassment and imprisonment. His personal life also continued to make headlines with frequent clashes with authorities and controversial statements. Yet he remained dedicated to his cause and his music until the very end. On August 2, 1997, Fela Kuti passed away at the age of 58 due to complications related to AIDS. His funeral in Lagos drew over 1 million mourners, a testament to the deep connection he had with the Nigerian people and the global music community. Today, Fela's legacy lives on. His sons, Femi and Sen Kuti, continue to perform Afrobeat and spread his message. Festivals, documentaries, and Broadway musicals like Fela have celebrated his life and music, introducing new generations to his revolutionary spirit.
Now, Prime Minister Buffer, they talk to you. No.
Fela Kuti was more than a musician. He was a symbol of resistance, a cultural warrior, and an uncompromising truth-teller. At a time when many artists shy away from politics, Fela stood firm, using his art as a weapon against injustice. His Afrobeat sound has influenced countless global artists, from Beyoncé and Jay-Z to Questlove and Burna Boy. Today, as struggles for freedom and justice continue worldwide, Fela's music remains as powerful and relevant as ever.
For the underground spiritual game.
Fela Kuti's story is a reminder that music can do more than entertain. It can transform, provoke, and liberate. Which Fela Kuti song inspires you the most? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the lives of Africa's most iconic figures. Until next time, stay inspired and keep the spirit of Afrobeat alive.
The underground spiritual game.